November 2024, 13:21 hours Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to create a new profile on my Garmin GPSMAP 67i. Presently, I'm on the map page, but I want to get to the main menu. So I click on main menu button and hit it again. That gets me to the main menu. Now I want to click on setup. I've already highlighted it and now I hit enter. Now I go to profiles. I click enter. I create profile. Click enter. Hit OK. Scroll down to the new profile, which is profile 10. Click enter. And I'm going to edit name. And I am going to call this, let's see here, I will call it City Walking. I typed in City Walking, I scrolled to Done, and I hit enter. Now City Walking is in my list of profiles. I'm going to exit. I'm going to go to the main menu. I'm at the main menu and I am going to go to Profile Change. Hit enter and I am, oh, I already selected it. But anyway, you would select City Walking. There we go. Now the Garmin GPSMAP 67i is profiled at City Walking. But that's not the only thing I need to do. I need to go back to the main menu and I need to go to Setup and I need to go to Routing. And now I need to select an activity. Right now it's set to automobile driving, but I'm going to click that and I am going to go to pedestrian walking. Now the Garmin GPSMAP 67i is set to pedestrian walking instead of driving. I still want my course alerts and I want to be lock on to the road. In other words, there might be some trails in San Francisco or New York, whatever two cities I'm at the present time that I'm doing my city walk. I don't want to be deviated to a park or a trail outside of the main roads. So I want to lock on roads. And that is lock on road. Yes. And that is pretty much about it. And I'm going to quit. I'm at the main menu now. My Garmin GPSMAP 67i is set to profile city walking. The routing is set to pedestrian walking. I could have named the profile pedestrian walking if I wanted to, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to spell out pedestrian walking in the profile list. So I just went to city walking. But you can name the profile whatever you want to name it. I am going to my waypoint and I am going to select a destination to navigate today. And I want to go to the Lamy flagship store. And the reason I want to go to the Lamy flagship store today is because the Harry Potter series came out for fountain pens. Lamy is using their aluminum all-star fountain pens, and each fountain pen has the Harry Potter house names like Slytherin, Gryffindor, and all that stuff. So anyway, I want to check that out. So I'm going to go to the Lamy flagship store. I just click enter and then it'll direct me to the Lamy flagship store. It says it's 0.7 miles away from my present location at southeast, heading southeast. So I would just click go, and then I would get turn-by-turn directions to get me to the Lamy flagship store. Okay, so right now I am coming close to the Lamy store, and the GPSMAP 67i is instructing me to go to Kearney Street. The GPSMAP 67i also gives me a vibration and a warning beep to let me know that Kearney Street is coming up and to prepare for the right turn. And here I am on Kearney Street, ready to make my right turn. I'm back home from the Lamy store. I ended up not purchasing any of the Harry Potter aluminum all-star fountain pens. Not as of yet. I'm still not 100% hooked on them. Maybe later, but for today, no. I'm going to be going to dinner in Marin County with my mom, sister, and girlfriend, so I need to set my profile back to driving. It was at city walking, but now I got to go to my profiles and go to driving. I'm at the main menu. I scroll to profile change, hit enter, and oh, I forgot, I already did it on my way home. My profile is set to driving, but if it wasn't, it would have shown my last setting, which was city walking. So now I would just click on driving, and that would get my profile to driving. The other thing I want to make sure, now when the profile is set to driving, the routing should be associated to that profile. I'm at the main menu. I highlighted setup. I click enter, and that will go to the setup page for routing. Enter. I selected no on direct routing. And the reason I selected no on direct routing is if I have it on, I will not get turn-by-turn navigation directions. I will only get the destination, and the GPSMAP 67i will send out an alert to let me know I've reached my destination. But I want turn-by-turn, so direct routing is set to no. And this will allow the turn-by-turn directions to kick in when the map is activated and I am ready to get to my destination. My activity is automobile driving. I'm lock on the road, which means I want the roads to get me to my particular destination. I don't want to go on trails. I don't want to go off-road or anything like that. My course navigation is selected for prompted, which means I want the turn-by-turn directions, and I want course alerts. So when I get within 400 feet of making a right turn, left turn, or merging into a particular freeway or another lane, the course alerts will let me know within 400 feet, 100 feet, and then I think at 50 feet. Anyway, it'll give me enough time to let me know that I've got to turn right or left at a particular street. These are all the settings. I'm ready to quit. And now I want to go back to the map. So I hit quit again, and I go to map. And that's pretty much it. From here, I could select any of the waypoints that I want or create my own destination outside of waypoints or whatever. But this is the settings I have for my GPSMAP 67i for turn-by-turn navigations to the waypoints that I preloaded into the GPSMAP 67i.